For over 2 decades, Justin Timberlake was pop royalty. From Disney Channel kid to NSYNC's breakout star, from bringing sexy back to charming his way through comedy sketches and Oscar nights, he was everywhere. Smooth, polished, untouchable. But in 2025, that shine is cracking. Because now, Justin Timberlake isn't making headlines for chart-topping hits, he's making headlines for a DUI arrest, resurfaced scandals, and a storm of backlash that's been years in the making. So, what happened to Justin Timberlake? How did the world's golden boy become the internet's latest villain? Let's break it down. It started on the night of June 18, 2024, in the quiet, wealthy village of Sag Harbor, New York. Justin had just finished dinner at a celebrity favorite spot, the American Hotel. According to the police report, he got behind the wheel of his BMW around midnight. He didn't make it far. Police pulled him over after he allegedly ran a stop sign. What happened next flipped the pop world upside down. Officers said Justin's eyes were bloodshot. His speech was slurred. He failed the field sobriety test and refused a breathalyzer. He told the officer he'd had just one martini. He was arrested on the spot. And while the arrest itself wasn't violent or chaotic, it was loud. Because within hours, the mugshot was everywhere. TMZ, CNN, Twitter, TikTok. One photo, one moment, and suddenly the narrative shifted. It wasn't just about the DUI anymore. It was about everything Justin Timberlake has gotten away with for years. Let's talk about Britney Spears. In the early 2000s, they were the ultimate pop couple. Two teen idols in love. America's sweetheart duo. But when they broke up in 2002, everything changed. Justin immediately dropped his first solo album, Justified, and with it, a bombshell song, Cry Me a River, a moody, heartbroken anthem about betrayal. The video? A woman who looked exactly like Britney, cheating, lying. Justin never said her name, but he didn't have to. The world blamed Britney. She was painted as the villain, the cheater, the one who broke America's golden boy's heart. And Justin? He skyrocketed. His album went triple platinum. He got praise for maturing and opening up. Meanwhile, Britney was being stalked by paparazzi, torn apart in the tabloids, and shamed on national television. She spiraled, and he soared. But it didn't stop there. In 2004, during the Super Bowl halftime show, Justin performed alongside Janet Jackson. In the final moment of the show, Justin reached over and tore part of her costume, exposing her chest on live television. The incident, later dubbed Nipplegate, sparked outrage. But look closely at what happened next. Janet's career was nearly destroyed. She was blacklisted by radio stations, disinvited from the Grammys, and labeled a national disgrace. And Justin? He apologized, distanced himself, and kept rising. That moment would follow Janet for years. And Justin? He got invited back to perform the Super Bowl 14 years later, alone. The pattern was clear. Justin Timberlake always came out clean, while the women around him, especially women of color and women he dated, were left with the damage. For a long time, fans didn't question it, but in 2021, everything began to change. The Framing Britney Spears documentary aired. It exposed the harsh treatment Britney endured for years, from the media, from her team, and yes, from Justin. The world finally saw what many had missed. Justin had used Britney's downfall to build his own narrative. He capitalized on the heartbreak, the betrayal, the drama, all while she suffered in silence. Public opinion began to shift. Justin posted a written apology to both Britney and Janet, admitting he benefited from a system that protects white men. But even that apology felt late and carefully calculated, because by 2024, Justin had another plan, a comeback. In early 2024, Justin Timberlake launched a massive return campaign, new album, new tour, even a highly hyped NSYNC reunion, capitalizing on early 2000s nostalgia. He appeared on Fallon, performed on SNL, launched TikToks with throwback jokes. Everything was going perfectly until that night in Sag Harbor. Because when that DUI report hit the internet, along with the mugshot fans remembered everything. And this time, they weren't laughing. They were angry. On TikTok, users stitched clips of Britney sobbing in interviews, paired with his mugshot. Tweets from Britney fans read, "Cry me a river, into a breathalyzer. Justice for Britney is being served cold. Janet, we told you, we knew." Even popular commentary channels began uploading videos titled, "Justin Timberlake is finally getting what he deserves." Did Justin Timberlake ruin more than one woman's career? This wasn't just a scandal, it was a reckoning. What made it worse? Justin went quiet. His team canceled appearances. The NSYNC reunion promo froze. And worst of all, his new album, Everything I Thought It Was already losing steam. The lead single barely cracked the Billboard Hot 100. Tour tickets weren't selling out like they used to. And his attempt to connect with younger audiences felt out of touch. He was no longer the sleek, unstoppable pop star. He was just another celebrity facing the consequences of a culture that's finally paying attention. Today, in 2025, the conversation around Justin Timberlake isn't about music or nostalgia. It's about accountability. Is he just a flawed human who made mistakes? Or is he someone who spent 20 years hiding behind charm while others paid the price? The DUI may be his legal battle, but the public trial, that's happening now. And this time, people aren't so quick to forgive. So the question remains, can Justin Timberlake make a true comeback in a world that finally stopped looking away? Or has the curtain closed on pop's most protected prince? Only time and truth will tell.